To my channel for today's video. Oh my goodness, I need to turn my thing. Sorry. For today's video, I am doing a fun last minute New Year's Eve look. Very last minute because okay. Sorry, my phone's going crazy. Yes, we're doing a last minute New Year's Eve look. Super, like a pretty easy look to create. Not too much going on, just the glitter makes it look over the top, which I love, so definitely use some glitter. But yes, if you want to see how I created this New Year's Eve look, then you can just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just starting with my L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer and just putting that all over my face. And then I am next going to go into the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer and just focus that on the T-zone where I get more oily, because this is more of a mattifying primer, I'd say. It's not super luminous or anything like that. So just putting that on the T-zone. Then I'm going with my matte paint pot and soft ochre and just priming my lids. And then just setting it with a loose powder. Next I'm going into my soft Glam palette, starting with the shade Burnt Orange, and just working that into my crease using kind of just a fluffy blending brush. Then I'm going into the shade Sienna and just building up the transition, adding it to the crease, just blending it out and everything, and using that same brush. Next we're going to go into Cypress Umber and just darken it up a bit, and I'm using a MAC 217 brush for this. And focus it mostly on the outer corner, or the outer V. And then we're going to go into Noir, which is the black shade, and just deepen out that outer V more. Kind of going for a pretty smoky look. And just working it in, and then I kind of went back and forth between Burnt Orange, and the black, just to kind of make sure it was all nice and blended and that I had warmth kind of peeking through at the top. And then I went in with some concealer to do a cut crease. I actually ended up switching to the MAC paint pot because my concealer was like all out, so I wasn't getting anything out of it. And just doing like a half cut crease. Then we're going into my Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette, and we're going into that shade Glam Rock, and I'm spraying my brush, and this is just like a really pretty silver shimmery color, that's the color I was kind of basing this look off of. I'm just working that in, and just blending out the edges with the Cypress Umber and Noir. Next, we're going in with some glitter. First, we're priming though with the glitter primer from NYX, and then going into the NYX Glitter Brilliance, and this is in the shade TDP. Oh wait, no, I don't know. It's in the shade 10. I don't think that's the name. Yeah, just 10. It's the silver one. And then I'm just cleaning up with a makeup wipe. And then just going with a little bit of liner using my Sigma pencil liner. And this one's kind of getting dried out, so it wasn't working very well. I probably should have gone with my gel liner from Inglot, but I didn't. And then I'm just curling my lashes. And for mascara, I am using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And just doing a coat of that. And then I did my lashes off camera, but I used the Ardell Wispies in the shade, or not the shade, but the Style 600, and it was the kind of the pointy ones. And then for foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Super Stay foundation in the shade, let me see if it says, Natural Ivory. And I'm just using my Morphe foundation brush to buff it in. And this is a really nice full coverage one. It's pretty mattifying too, so if if you're gonna be out all night, it's a good one to go with so you're not getting super oily or anything like that. And applying it with a brush is gonna make it even more full coverage. Then going in with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in the shade Light. And I was just applying it first with my fingers and then going in with a concealer brush from e.l.f. and just buffing it out. And this makes it super full coverage. And also applying some to my chin to highlight a little bit, and the forehead, or center of the forehead and the nose. Then I'm just setting that with my Maybelline Fit Me loose foundation, and I have the shade 05. Then I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty matchsticks in Mocha and contouring all over my face, and then just taking a Morphe stippling brush and blending everything out. I definitely got my contour a little uneven on my cheeks, so yes. Then we went into my Lorac Pro to Go palette and I just used the bronzer shade from there, and then time to clean up the bronzer because yeah, it's a little messy, and just doing some around the nose as well. Then using my favorite highlighter at the moment, which is the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Pillow Talk, and I'm just highlighting my face everywhere and just making it look like a glazed donut. Then I'm going into my favorite blushes, which is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. And then I'm just using the same shades that I did on my lid for my lower lash line. So Stargaze, and I used another one from the Urban Decay palette. I believe it was Starfire. Or sorry, in the silver shade was Glam Rock, not Stargaze. And then yeah, just using Burnt Orange, Sienna, Cypress Umber, and Noir. And then just finishing it with some lower lash mascara and some Sigma liner. I can't talk. And just brushing away that powder. And I actually added more powder because it wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be. And then I'm lining my lips with MAC Cover and finishing off with the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy Velvet Lip in a Mauve Story. And then just brushing away that bake. And then I just grabbed a damp beauty blender and I'm blending everything out just so it doesn't look so harsh. And finishing with my Morphe Prep and Set, or I think it's Prep and Set, the Continuous Setting Mist. Alright, so that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and either you try to recreate it, definitely let me know, or if you got some inspiration. Yeah, I just hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I think it looks really pretty and is perfect for New Year's Eve with this glitter. Like, you need glitter for your New Year's Eve look. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. And hit that post notifications bell so you're notified every time that I upload. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on social media. I'll have everything in the description box below, as well as the products I used today. And with that, I believe that is everything. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all next year.